Greetings to all of you. My dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends, a warm welcome to all of you from your pastor, Yeri. A new meditation of our beloved Teresa of Avila. It is not about me. I live without living in myself. I die because I do not die. With all the current emphasis on psychological healing and inner journeying and ethos of self-absorption can be created. I say this again. I think I was too fast. With all the current emphasis on psychological healing and inner journeying, an ethos, and here I was wrong, I said an ethos, it is an ethos of self-abortion can be created. We may become so focused on our inner life and its workings that we remove ourselves from the greater matrix of life. Not only does this deprive us of much needed support, but it also leads to our losing our place in the world. As a result, we may feel a sense of loss and disconnection, and our emotions may overwhelm and even engulf us. We can be fooled into thinking that this is a part of the process that we need to endure. However, when we do not understand our lives in greater context, we can lose our anchor and subsequently ourselves. Teresa was extremely vigilant with her nuns and was quick to recognize the validity of true spiritual tears. That is, those given by the beloved, which produced a feeling of sweetness in the soul. The other kinds of tears, which focused on the misery of the self, were produced from an eternal imbalance. Her advice for dealing with the latter was to restrict, or in some cases, to remove those persons from private prayer time and to engage them in activities designed to help the community. In this way, their intention was no longer wholly focused on themselves, but was brought back into the communal context. She noted that some temperaments were simply not suited for long periods of inner reflection, and she was rigorous in her selection process of prospective nuns. Very wise of her. She also looked to the example of Christ. How it is, she asked him in prayer, that he did not collapse into himself through the sufferings that he endured. He replied that his desire to help souls suffering on this earth made his own sufferings seem mild in comparison. But what enabled him to desire to be of such service? His love for the beloved, said Teresa. This is the root of all love. From her stems our love for our neighbors and the true love of self. In our self-focused world, how do we shift our intention to the greater truth? We have created an intricate web of boundaries which are based on people's occupations, personal interests, skills and abilities, race, color, religion, and so on. As long as we are separating ourselves from one another in this way, we remain within the smaller context of life, making the shift to a greater reality difficult. When we are able to dissolve these boundaries, then we will truly be free. Only then will we disengage from separation and enter the larger picture of humanity, automatically awakening our desire to be of service. With this awakening, we too will be able to endure our mission with greater ease, and we will join the masters who have walked before us in creating a better world to live in. Our personal life, of course, is still relevant. However, now it can come into a balanced perspective, with both our life and the world taking on a new quality. We will find compassion for the person next to us, no matter what he believes, no matter what causes her pain. We are not just living for the I anymore. We are living for the we in the broadest possible sense. Come with me in our meditation moment. Taking yourself into your inner sanctuary, let your soul come to a deep peace. Ask to be shown areas in your life where boundaries still exist, old prejudices or judgmental beliefs, and know they are no longer necessary. Ask that you be taken into a larger context of your life and that of all humanity. Lay yourself down in this matrix of love and compassion. And let the beloved love you, my dear ones. Feel his compassion. Feel his comfort. And let it become not only I, but looking for the we, so that we can share with the ones who are living close to us, but also the ones that are far off. That they see that with the help of the Holy Spirit, our life will be transformed and we can make a difference in this world. May the Lord bless you in your morning, your noon and evenings. And when you lay your head down on your pillow, give Him back everything that happened in this day and let Him bless you and the ones you love. May you find peace within, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yeti. Bye.